Hi fellow beaders, it's JP and I've got a pair of earrings for you to make today. As you probably saw in the thumbnail, I'm trying to get my hair out of the way there so you guys can see it. It's actually a matching pair to the bracelet that I was teaching you how to make in the live video I did on Thursday. So I changed up the colors. This time I'm using the Petrol super duos and just some crystal bicones, but this should be a lot of fun to make. It's really quick and easy, and you can mix and match colors. You can do holiday colors, you can do Easter colors, whatever you want to do. I think this would be kind of fun in Halloween colors. Just, you know, and they make up so fast that you can have a bunch of different pairs, and it's also good for gifts. Anyway, I hope you guys will enjoy this. This is what I'm going to be calling my easy breezy earrings. This is really quick and fast. And so let's take a closer look at the earrings. Hey fellow beaders, so here is a close-up of the earrings. Here's what we're going to be working on today. They're kind of just a simple fun earring, and it's basically what I call my easy breezy version. And what you'll need are some 4mm bicones, and you'll need a total of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yep, 24 per earring, so 48. You'll need some 11-0 seed beads, and you'll need some super duos. So what's fun about this is you can make them up, mix and match them in so many different colors, and they make such fun little gifts. So if you need something really quick and fun to give away as a gift, this is your best bet. And you can always make a matching bracelet. That also makes up really quickly. And you'll have a perfect little set for your person, and it's set to go. Anyway, let's get started. You are going to pick up 4 super duos and 4 bicones. You're going to bring them down to your end of your thread, and we're going to tie a square knot. You don't want to tie this too tight. You want your super duos to be able to rotate. So I'm going to tie it, but not super tight. And that's what you get. So we're going to pull this knot into the bicone over here and go into the super duo. And then we're going to continue on. So in a way, we're going to reinforce our little circle. So go ahead and go through until you're basically back around. So here's where our knot is in this bicone. We're going to switch directions and go into this other hole of the super duos, and we are going to connect all the super duos together with a seed bead. So I'm going to pick up my 11-0 and go into this next super duo. And there's a total of 4 super duos. You're going to need, obviously, 4 seed beads between all of them. Now, once you get all 4 in place, give everything a tug, and look, they come together. And what we want to do is go through a couple more of the super duos and the seed beads, but you want to come out of a bicone. So what we're going to do is go into this other hole of this super duo here, and then through the bicone. And you may not be able to do this at the same time because it depends on the angle. So go through the super duo first, and now you should easily be able to get into that bicone. And that is the front of our piece. Now what I'm going to do is make the ear wire loop. So I'm going to pick up 5 seed beads and go back around my bicone. Go up the first 3 of the seed beads. So coming out of that middle seed bead in the group of 5 and making sure that there's no slack there in the thread. And then I'm going to pick up 6 more of my 11 O's and I'm going to go back through this middle seed bead. And I'm going to reinforce and I'll go through the first 3. Let's see, is that a little blurry? There we go, make that better for you guys. And then pick up a seed bead and go down this last group of 3. And then I'm coming out of this middle seed bead. So we can go ahead and go through this probably one more time to reinforce. This time I am going to go through that middle one that I just added and then down these 3. And then back through this. So this one's probably the one that's getting tight because the thread's gone through that a few times. And I just want to go through the one. Then go down this side and through the bicone. Okay, so ear loop is done. Now we are going to make our way to this bicone. So I'm going to get the tail thread out of the way there. Pick up an 11-0 and we're going to pick up some bicones with that. So 11-0, bicone, 11-0, bicone. So it'll be 3 bicones and 4 of our 11-0 beads. Go around the bicone. That's what you get. I'm going to go ahead and go through the beads again to reinforce this. And this is what you get. So now for the next step, we're going to pick up a superduo, a bicone, superduo, bicone combo. So you want to end up with a total of 3 bicones and 4 superduos. We're going to go around this bicone again. I'm going to move those beads out of the way and there. And this is what you get. I'm going to turn the work this way because what I want to do is go into the superduo here. Make sure there's no slack, but it's not super tight. You want to go into this other hole of this same superduo. And then we're going to connect the superduos together with seed beads, like I did in the previous part of this. So I'm picking up 11 O's, and then just going into the superduo. Giving it a little bit of a tug, and this is what you're going to have. And now I'm going to continue through my superduo and seed beads. Go through the 11 O and the superduo. So now, if you noticed, here's the direction I'm working in. So what I want to do is come out of this bicone. So I'm going to go into this other hole of the superduo and then the bicone. So, and I may have to do this one at a time, makes it a lot easier. And there we have it. So you want to do this each component part one more time, or actually 2 more times. So we're going to do this again, and then the component with the superduos, and then another component with just the bicones on seed beads. So the next part is easy enough. You're just going to add your bicones on seed beads like I did before. So it'll be 3 bicones and 4 seed beads. And we just go back around. We reinforce by going through all the seed beads. And, well, seed beads and the bicones, not just the seed beads alone. Just realized what I said. Oops. And then we come out of this bicone over here. And now time to do superduos and bicones. So again, 4 superduos and 3 bicones. Turn the work over. We're going to connect the bicones together. So we go through this next, or sorry, not the bicones, the superduo. So go through this superduo, switch holes, and pick up your 11 out and go into the superduo that's next. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention is that you could have stopped right here at this point when you've had this, and this would have been a nice little dangly pair of earrings. So by making these extra little components, we're going to be able to make a nice hoop. And now I'm going to continue forward until I get in position so I can come out of this bicone. Going through the superduo, switching into the other hole, and into the bicone. So this time I'm going to connect this next set to this one over here. So I'm going to pick up an 11-0 bicone 11-0, and I need one more bicone. And I am going to go into my bicone over here. Just like that. And then I'm going to pick up another 11-0 bicone and the 11-0 and go through this bicone. And now I'm going to reinforce. Go through this seed bead, and we're going to make some half-hitch knots. Go into our bicone here. Okay, so that's 2 knots. I'm going to make one more, but I'm going to work my way back down towards the back here. So I'm going to go through the superduo, and if it lets me come out, yep, there it goes. Make my 3rd half hitch. Go through the bicone and the superduo here. All right, I unthreaded my needle. Hold on a second. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I'm just going to go through the bicone and then the superduo. Make it a little bit easier on myself here. I'm trying to go through too many beads at once. And then through this bicone here. And that should do it. I should have that woven away. I'm going to cut that. And I can cut this one because I did weave that away. And grabbing my little ear wire, feed it through, and there you have it. Oh, this one's backwards. I want the superduo part to be in the front. So there we go. And there we are. So this was an easy breezy little tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Kind of goes, if you followed me with the live video, this kind of goes with the bracelet, and you can always just keep making the bracelet. And all right, well, if you liked it, subscribe, and I will see you next time.